My name is Andrea Blacker. I teach second grade in Brooklyn. I've always loved children. I've always loved dealing with children.
My name is Logan Richmond. The subject I teach general music K through 6 at Hempstead Elementary School in Spring Valley.
I teach Jewish history. Part of the reason I got into teaching was because I had some pretty bad teachers in school, and I felt the need to improve the experience that I had received, not in any subject in particular, cough English.
My name is Joni Morris, and I teach at Temple Sinai Early Childhood Center. I've always wanted to be a teacher.
I teach the 6th grade class, about 13 6th graders, a pre-bar bat mitzvah class.
My name is Shelby Tager, and I teach at the LaFell School, formerly the Solomon Schechter School of Westchester. I teach in the Center for Academic Support at the high school level.
My name is Galit Mayani. I teach math privately in the private sector. There were way too many kids asking for math teachers, math tutors, and I knew I was good. So I opened my own company, and actually I'm happy I'm doing it now because there's way too many kids need.
I share a screen, on my computer of the davening, the prayers that we do. We all sing along together.
Due to the situation, I had to adjust because regents were canceled, SAT were canceled, ACT were canceled.
We are not doing live teaching at this time.
Because our schedules have been shortened and modified tremendously, we can find another time. Matter of fact, I have someone who wants to meet with me close to 4 o'clock for 15 minutes to go over their final submission of an essay for Mr. Gross. Need I say anything else?
I've become like a marriage counselor for some of the group projects. So I've got messages like, "Sir, he won't let me into the Google Doc. Can you let him into the Google Doc?" "Fine, sir, he let me into the Google Doc. Thanks." Stuff like that, where I'll just need to intervene because they're not being nice to each other, but which ordinarily wouldn't happen.
For the 9th graders, it's like for 45 minutes, you're looking at a head that's doing nothing. And if they turn their camera off, you don't know what they're doing.
When I walk over to somebody sitting at his desk, I see what's on their table. Either if their phone's in front of them, I say, here, even if I see their image, but I can kind of see that their mind is somewhere else. They're looking a different direction.
It has not been easy. It has not been easy.
There is something to be said about a personal, I can't use the word touch, but just one-on-one and seeing each other and pointing and being able to look at the same paper.
Not everyone's there. I don't have every one of my 31 students in front of me. I'm lucky if I have 15. So then the other 15 aren't getting that live lesson.
The hardest part of my day is not being able to see my kids and hug them and, being so excited for what they did, helping them through their conflicts. It's just, I don't love it.
One of my other students in 6th grade, she told her other teachers that her family has not been doing well, and she said to on Google Classroom, says, "Please pray for them," or something. So that's also very, you don't know. These are uncharted waters for everybody.
One of my students is an honor student, and they finished a curriculum last week. So by the look of your face, now you understand. So now they have 2 months to prepare for the test that does not exist.
And I've seen some kids do work who it is so phenomenal that I stop and question if they're actually doing it, because the work didn't look that way in school.
I have students who are working off of a cell phone, doing their work, looking at their, at their Google Classrooms, at their class dojos, working off of their phones.
I wouldn't say that teachers are feeling the love right now. Then again, there are also lots of other professions like nurses and doctors who are also not feeling the love. So I don't want to make it seem like it's the worst thing in the world.
At the beginning, I was really hesitant and uncomfortable with putting my iPad or my phone up and, "Hi, boys and girls," and just felt so unnatural. And it still is a little unnatural, but now I hope that I'm giving a little bit of normalcy to their day by seeing me.
We may be different than other Orthodox movements. We don't look to shun technology. We look to harness it and capitalize on it. So it's there. Let's find a way to use it out. And Zoom has been that medium.
It gives my students a chance to work with modern technology using resources, music resources, making their own music online.
Because it's in their home, they're a little more personal, and you see a little more of their personality.
A lot of teachers have expressed concern that it'll be difficult to reestablish classroom boundaries with all the time that they've been sitting and learning in their pajamas on their beds.
I hope that we don't have to do this in September, because you will never get to know your class that way.
Whether the regions come back in New York or not, which honestly I hope they don't, there's going to be a need to catch up.
Technology is all we have right now, and I'm thankful that we do have this platform to engage with our children, but I don't think it's really for early childhood long term.
I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and thank God I'm still getting paid. I'm still getting a salary. I'm living at home for now. I'm having food. I'm making money, and I find myself very blessed because I know there are a lot of people out there who are not doing very well at this time.